Mom, just wanted to say happy birthday. Originally, I had a different video in mind, but just to make things timed well, I'll do this one first. And I know you like, ever since we were kids, you're like, I want handwritten cards. You like handwritten cards. Unfortunately, I can't send you a card right now or give you a card at the moment. And so this video will be that card for you. Again, happy birthday. Congratulations for just being this healthy and living this long, living this well. Where do I begin with you, Mom? Honestly speaking, from a child, I thought you were the scariest person in the whole world. And I think a lot of Koreans would think that about their moms. Their moms were so scary, so on and so forth. And yeah, I thought I would grow resentful of you as I grew older because of how strict, how high of an expectations you had, and just the coldness. But as I grow older now, I realize that coldness was not because you wanted to do this. I'm pretty sure you're just exhausted. If anyone knew how hard you worked, you woke up at like 3 or 4 in the morning, would go to, at the time, our business, which was the gas station, start working, cleaning, and finish at around 10, if anything 11. And then your day would restart. You did that for over 20 years. I'll say this to anyone in our family members, any one of our family members, that we only succeeded because of you, because of the sacrifices you made, and just always putting others first. Coming to Korea, I learned more about you from our other family members. When Kun Samjun passed away, he sacrificed himself for his sisters, because I learned that your parents unfortunately didn't step up during that difficult period in South Korea. But your brother, having the mindset to provide for his family, his siblings, he did whatever it took to put a roof over your head. And that mindset was brought over and to Canada as well. I know that you wanted to go to school. You wanted to study. You had a hunger for it. And I know that you couldn't do that in Canada. But what you did was you studied silently. You bought a whole bunch of books. You read in the spare time you had. When YouTube came out, started watching YouTube videos to learn from professors and so on and so forth, because you had a hunger for learning, which thankfully passed on to me. Austin has a different set of traits, but me, at least, I enjoy studying. Thank you, Mom. You did that on top of all the work you did. When Dad was hurt, you stepped up. You did not even complain. You did not project your frustrations out onto us. You were silent and you just put your head down and worked. Even with your swollen feet, you went out, helped customers, served people at our gas station. You did whatever it took for us to thrive and put us through school. And thank you, Mom. When I was young, I wasn't wise enough to know that school would be important. And for anyone, I don't think school's the be-all and end-all. There are certain benefits and certain rewards, but it's not all good. But in this case, it served me well. And thank you, Mom, for guiding me in the right directions. You didn't necessarily speak a lot, but you did show us with your actions. And I don't think anyone would understand how hard you worked to get to where you are today. So, Mom, I love you. I'm pretty sure when we were young, you thought we would hate you growing up. I thought that too. But again, as I grow older now, I realized the sacrifices you made for us because you loved us. Well, you continue to love us. There are other stories I could talk about, and they will come out in the future. Maybe you could explain it to me over text. And again, I predicted this. I put out that first video and then I get a response from my dad saying like, oh no, whatever. I get it. This is not to, yes, I know you know that I love you. This is just a record, and I don't want to be left with any regrets. I don't want to be put in a position where I wasn't able to say all the things that I wanted to say and the things that I appreciate, so I'm saying them now, and it's a record. So you can see it whenever you want. But Mom, at the end of the day, I love you. There are confusing things that you'll have to explain to me. Like, how is it that you would yell at the top of your lungs at me for getting a bad grade or whatever, and as soon as the customer opens that door and that bell rings, you're like, oh hell, welcome to Happy's Petro, and as if nothing happened. Crazy, which we will talk about later. But in the meantime, it's your birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, I couldn't give you a handwritten card, so this is a video message for you. I love you, and I'll see you this winter. You know, I do have to confess some things, like your alcohol collection. About that, I will talk about that in the future. Oh, by the way, it's not my mom's, it's my dad's. But I'll explain that later in the future. Love you, have a great birthday, and look forward to the next video. Love you.